Hello, truth seekers. Lawrence here, and welcome to Easy Enlightenment. So, here's the thing, guys. The spiritual journey ends, and when it ends, the easy living starts. The non conflicting life begins. And the outward journey is a unending journey because the outer world is a world of pattern, including our mind. The mind holds the never ending information which comes from the world when we go through the experience that brings the upgraded idea, upgraded meanings in our lives. It's a never ending approach, never ending journey. So we need to, be clear. One is never-ending journey, and one is and the spiritual journey eventually ends. So to end our journey, spiritual journey, we must subtract the mind, or we must deconstruct the mind. Right now, what we are is simply the mind. The mind is the layers, the preference, the belief, the conditioning, the habits. It's all that. And to see the plain sight truth, to end the journey, we have to take out all the layers from the mind until no mind is left. That means when basically dissolving all beliefs, dissolving all preferences. So that will bring us to see the plain sight truth, and seeing the plain sight truth ends our spiritual journey, and easy, non-conflicting life begins. And think here for a moment. What is the purpose of your spiritual journey? Isn't it about living fearlessly, living life without conflict? It isn't about that. So if you want to end the journey, you must subtract the mind, you must deconstruct the mind, and that will help you to get there. So in the previous video, I mentioned about how to deconstruct the mind, right? So today I'll give you another simple layer to work on. Is, whatever idea that you have in you today triggering you to be part of the world or resisting the world. You look into that. Why I'm being part of the world, or why I'm resisting this idea, this preference. So whatever you are going through, you can look into that and trace it back to its root to figure out why you participate or why you resist. So this is the simple way to follow the mind backward to figure out the root cause of that participation or rejecting. And after that, you'll see, when you follow that, you'll see you have a certain belief to participate, certain belief to reject, and you gotta dismantle that belief, that preference, all the way until there's nothing more to trace back further. So that's the simple work you can do it. And basically we have to look into our ingrained belief, ingrained preferences, and also we need to dissolve that, because ingrained belief and preferences is simply an attachment, and that attachment is coming because of the fear of uncertainty, fear of being nobody, and we gotta work on that. Anyway, the reason to make this video is just to reference you that spiritual journey ends, and when you come to an end, your life truly begins without a conflict, without a fear. Okay. if your journey is right now, continue seeking, and just make sure that seeking is going to help you deconstruct the mind, not adding stuff in your mind. If you're adding stuff in the mind, then you are simply, allowing your ego to get bigger and bigger. Because truth is about dissolving the ego. Just make sure you're not expanding the mind. Expanding the mind is expanding the ego self in oneself. So anyway, thanks for watching this video. Hope this video makes sense. Keep tracing back your mind. I know, again, sometimes you feel the heat in you, the resistance, the friction in you, and you got to go through that and keep going, and eventually you'll see it. Again, thanks for watching this video. Hope you're doing okay. Take care for now. Bye.